The idea, Kime just means kimeru. It comes from kimeru, which means to decide. So it's a Japanese verb, it means to decide. Hayaku kimite, omae, means hurry up, make a decision. Like, you know, it's just a verb. Like we use decision, decide. It's just a verb. And so, for example, if you're in training in Japan, they will say ukitemasu, kimemasu, or ukite, kimete, which means be receiving and be decisive. We hear block and counter. And block is a thing, and counter is a thing. But be receiving is a verb, and be decisive is a verb. So, like, you know, Western karate can be classified as quite stiff because we're practicing nouns. I'm practicing front stance. I'm practicing reverse punch. This is what I'm doing. Well, this is what I'm practicing. Okay? Whereas the Japanese here, be standing with your weight forward and be thrusting in reverse. Well, be standing with your weight forward and be thrusting in reverse is a whole lot more fluid than I'm doing the same thing. No, you're not. You're making a shape. So, Kime is the same thing. Kime then suddenly becomes something where your focus or attention or whatever in your mind you're giving it. No, my arm will end. If I'm going to throw that first technique, my arm will end. And at that point where my arm can straighten no more, that's the decisive point. Or, if someone is between me and the end of my arm, the end of the straightening of my arm, and I hit them, then that's the decisive point. So when you hit somebody, they provide the kime. They decide for you when you're going to hit them. And if you don't, then your arm just falls out, and it decides for you. But you never think to make that kime.
So that's fine, Sensei. It's probably not a kime question, it's more of a timing question.
So, well, there's still power. It's still decisive. So, for sure, if your hips can't cope, if your hips can cope, case by case. Yeah, I mean, like, but it's still, for me, and there's no difference. There's no difference in that first technique. It's just timing.